Hey, this is Tim, and I'm going to do a walkthrough of this app I made for a museum. And this museum rehabilitates wild animals. So it was really a huge honor to do this project. They got a technology grant from AT&T, and they hired me to make this interactive kiosk app. It runs on an Nvidia Shield. So this is a little Android box. These cost about $150, and boy, I'm impressed with it. It is a powerful little computer. It has two USB 3s, an HDMI cable, network cable I don't use. It's Wi-Fi built in, but it doesn't. This app doesn't use any kind of network or internet power. I put a piece of Velcro in the back to stick it on the back of the the 60-inch TV it runs on, and then it uses a this Orbecc 3D sensor. This is like the Xbox Kinect, but new, and it what it does is as a user walks by this TV with this playing on it, I'll just show it. So this would be playing this little. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little animation playing that shows like a user interacting with its hands. And the icons are bouncing, kind of stand out from the map a little bit. And as a user walks by, it'll see the user's hands. What it does is these sensors are pretty cool, actually. Um, it it has a little laser that shines um, that shoots an infrared grid, and then the cameras watch these points and are able to triangulate the position of the points and create a 3D model of what it's looking at. Pretty cool. And then there's a third-party software in here that translates that 3D model into a skeleton, and then at the end of the skeleton, it recognizes a human form and a skeleton when it sees one, and it at the end of the skeleton, the hands, and then users just grab, and that's how they select. Those are the hand icons, but the sensor's not plugged into it right now. But you can't see my mouse, but this is a standalone Android app, so they could put this on the Play Store and have people download it for their mobile, so that a
Hello,
user
my
comes
name's
by and
Alex
selects
and I work at Montana
these
Wildlife.
icons.
Each year we
Then it
get
plays a
thousands of
video
visitors that come to
of
learn
what
about
goes on in that
conservation
section
and
of the
wildlife.
facility.
Many of those visitors ask if they can see the animals
I'm
behind.
not going to put you through all that, but I made all these videos. It was very fun. This was a fun project. It was a real honor to work with these guys. They do some cool stuff. They rehabilitate bears. They
The Wildlife
rehabilitate
Center's flight barn was built by
um,
volunteers and
they
provides a
really
large space for
rehabilitate
injured eagles to learn how to
eagles.
fly.
This is their flight barn. It's a big building
If you
where
find
they
an
let
injured eagle, you
eagles
should call
after
your
they
local Fish, Life, and Parks
after
office
they
or the U.S.
fix
Fish
their
and
wings
Wildlife
or
Service
whatever,
because eagles can be dangerous even when they're injured.
or rehabilitate them.
Professionals will be able to identify
This is
if
where
the
they can
eagle
fly
is
around and
injured,
practice
if it
flying.
needs help, and safely capture
And I
it
shot
from
this in a
the
360. The original idea was to make this a
Once the Wildlife
360
Center, eagles spend
video
weeks in
player
small enclosures
that they could
receiving care.
interact with
As soon as they start making a
hand
recovery, they'll be
control,
moved to the flight
and so they
barn
could
where they can
grab and
start
pan
to
around.
fly,
But it just
hopefully make
wasn't
a
the
full
right.
recovery and be released into the wild.
It just wasn't the right thing for this, because you could grab it
Montana, we have two kinds of eagles. There's golden eagles
pull it,
and
and
bald
then you'd be
eagles.
looking in the wrong
Golden
direction,
eagles
and
have a
it
smaller
just
bill,
it's
feathers
so
on their
much
legs.
easier
Bald
to
eagles have
tell
no feathers
a
on their legs,
story,
and they have a
it
larger
seems
bill.
sometimes, in 2D 1080 1920. But I shot all this stuff in 360 and then converted it into a 1920 by 1080
What
flat
should you do
video.
if you find an injured
And
eagle?
then at each end of each
Call your
video,
local Fish, Life, and Parks
it has
office
this
or the U.S. Fish and Wildlife. All right, correct. Good job.
and takes back to that, and that it just plays continuously. It was pretty simple game mechanics, but but it does what it does. It just, their requirements were, they had these busloads of kids that come through here, the museum. Kids can't go back and see the bears, security, safety issues, um, but so the kids always wanted to see these videos, and they could play the video on a loop. It'd be kind of boring. A, just they could play a documentary about what they do in general, but this makes it a little more fun, interactive. The kids can engage with it, kind of quizzes them. That was the whole point. It's made for kids. I really enjoyed working on this, and I would love to do more projects like this. Honestly, this was fun.